It's like an alien dad digging, and then an alien little girl being like, "I made it, Daddy, where's Fluffy?" I'm sorry, honey. We got Fluffy's in the big space dinosaur
And then
house in the sky.
Aliens are actually. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Chestnuts roasting by an open fire.
It's beginning to look a lot like
Jack Frost
Christmas.
dipping at your nose.
Everywhere you
Tiny
go.
What was that medley? We're doing duos.
Do a row your boat.
Okay. Welcome back to the episode of ShinoBroz podcast. I'm Sly.
I'm Wade.
And today, Wade's got a treat.
Oh yeah, surprise.
We're gonna eat pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie.
Made by my mama.
Ooh, homemade.
He's got to squirt some white stuff on his first.
Are you gonna? do you need some white stuff?
No. No, I eat mine dry.
All right, good for you, Wade.
I don't know. I'm going to taste it.
All right, what we got here? Made from real pumpkins.
Real pumpkin puree. Oh,
That's a good pumpkin pie.
it is pretty good. She just made it with regular crust though. Or did she? Nah, you'd be able to taste. Sometimes she makes it with graham cracker crust, and it's like the best thing in the world.
This is a very good pumpkin pie.
Thank you.
Shout outs to Wade's mom.
I'll let her know.
It's good. This is how we start enough podcast. What a treat.
Thanksgiving mukbang.
Yep.
Post Thanksgiving.
We're in December now.
Yeah. Hey, Mom's calling.
Oh, answer it. Tara, thank you for the pie.
Mom, you're on the podcast.
Oh, I thought you were going.
Nah.
You were leaving.
No, I'll probably do that after. Hey, we're eating pumpkin pie on the podcast, and Sylvester said you make some damn good pumpkin pie.
Oh, thank you. Well, I was gonna say I'm at Roy Rogers if you want me to bring him something to eat, but
No, I'm good.
oh, they have a steak and cheese. Oh,
Nice.
okay.
Bye, I love you.
I love you too.
But do you want anything from Roy Rogers? No, I guess not. It's too late now.
No, I'm good.
All right.
The last bite of the pumpkin pie. I got cream on.
You splooged on the couch.
Sorry. Can't name it.
No, it's okay. There's napkins over there. I was gonna. Holy poop. You just hoovered that up. You just don't choke. Don't choke on me. Live on recorded television.
Instant regret. Because now I know some sicko out there is gonna edit that.
Who?
All right,
What sicko would edit that?
you or Wiz? And
That was pretty impressive though.
don't no. Yeah. Anyways. Ugh.
ASMR mukbang.
Welcome back to an episode of ShinoBroz podcast.
Woo!
That was an awful segment. We're just here eating pie.
Delicious, but not entertaining, except for the last part.
I don't know where to put this.
I'm just behind the camera.
It's behind the camera.
I mean, on the table. Yeah, right there.
It's cold outside.
Very cold outside.
That's why I'm repping Fire Nation. Fire Nation today.
I'm repping the nation of high roll.
How you been, Wade?
Pretty good.
How's your... Are you done being a Grinch?
Yes, because it's appropriate now.
No. Christmas
The
starts...
Christmas time is appropriate.
Christmas starts when Halloween ends.
No.
Alright, did you start decorating for Christmas?
No, but I've thought about it. Which is more than... Man, I don't even want to think about Christmas until at least after Thanksgiving.
But
when Thanksgiving ends,
all right,
then it feels Christmas.
When do you decorate for Christmas?
When do we decorate?
Yeah.
Well, we're lazy, so we usually decorate late. We usually decorate like in the first week of December or second week of December. We used to not get a tree until December 13th. And then, but we, like my family, extends Christmas out to like January 6th is the Greek Epiphany.
Uh-huh.
Before it was known for something else. But it's the Greek Epiphany, and my mom's side is Greek.
Yeah.
So we extend it out and we call it like Little Christmas. So we celebrate to like at least January 6th. Sometimes longer just because it's pretty.
That's not bad. I usually don't take my Christmas tree down until like after January. So
yeah, see?
So I usually start decorating right after Halloween. And then we don't fully go into it until December. Like we'll have like little things up. And then once it hits December, that's when we put the real ornaments and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But
so you just have the tree up and lit, but you don't have anything on it until like around December?
Yeah. You say something like that. Like usually we'll have like lights and stuff on, but like to actually decorate ornaments and stuff.
Yeah.
Probably not until December hits, so it feels more like Christmassy. And I always do I try to watch holiday movies, but not Christmas, where I feel like for like Christmas movies
like
with like Santa and stuff can be watched in December, but anything prior, so like after Halloween, all of November, I like to start watching holiday movies. So like Home Alone.
Okay.
Holiday movies.
Wait, doesn't Santa show up in Home Alone?
Not like the Santa Claus.
Okay.
Like those movies. I watch like Home Alone, Christmas Vacation.
Okay, yeah. Gremlins?
Gremlins. Not Gremlins, Die Hard.
No. Yeah.
Have you watched Spirited yet? With Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds?
No, I haven't seen that one.
Do you know anything about it? It's okay, take your time.
Yeah, the pumpkin pie is making me thirsty. The only thing I know about it is that it's a Christmas movie with Ryan Reynolds in it, and because I think I've said before that I watch Smosh.
Mm-hmm.
One of the girls on Smosh actually was an extra, or I don't know if she was an extra or if she had a small part or whatever in that movie.
Yeah.
And Ryan Reynolds, like she met Ryan Reynolds and talked to him a little bit and stuff like that. And then whenever she went, like the next day, she like went to talk to him or something. He did not know who she was. He was still nice, but he didn't know who she was. But other than that, like a little funny story that I'm nowhere near connected to. I know nothing about it.
So
is it like Grinch or not Grinched? Scrooged?
It's a It's a Christmas movie with Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds, and it's a musical.
Oh, okay.
Believe it or not, it's a musical, and it's fantastic. I love it. I don't care what anyone says. It's fantastic. You need to watch it. Ryan
Oh, wait.
Reynolds plays Ryan Reynolds,
Excuse me.
and Will Ferrell plays Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
So,
Wait, are they themselves in the movie or?
yeah.
Oh, they are.
So they're in the movie, and they're doing their own singing, and their own choreography. It's everything. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
I highly recommend you watch it.
I'll check it out.
This month, because I've been bumping their soundtrack for the holidays. It's a really good. Okay, it's not a really good musical, but it's catchy. It's catchy tunes, and
I'm gonna say, you saying it's a really good musical right when Wicked's coming out. I feel like you're gonna have a lot of theater kids mad at you.
I don't care for Wicked. I'm not gonna lie. I don't care for Wicked. Watch
never seen
Spirited.
I've never seen it, so I have no idea.
Well, Wizard of Oz.
No, I know what it's about. I've just never seen Wicked.
Yeah, I've never seen Wicked either, so I'm not too fond of it. Right now, I'm not a big fan of Ariana Grande, so.
Oh, really? Why?
I think she's a little sketch. She's a little sketch. Not gonna lie.
Like,
She's a homewrecker.
how? Oh, because of all that? Yeah.
That, and I don't know, just looking back at all the Victoria stuff, Nickelodeon stuff, I feel like I don't know, I feel like she's hiding stuff, you know, especially with the whole Nickelodeon thing and how
I never watched that still.
Yes.
I still haven't watched that.
I don't know. Granted, she might be in on it. She might not be. I don't want to get too much into it because we're way past that.
Okay.
But I just don't think Ariana Grande is.
Oh,
She
no,
can
you're
sing.
not conspiracy theory in, are you?
Listen.
Like everyone who's ever been photographed with Diddy was in on all the sex parties and knew everything and didn't do anything. It's everyone who has ever shook Diddy's hand or anything like that is affiliated with him now.
Not
Okay.
like that. Not like that. No. It's just I don't think she's a good person.
Okay.
I think she's got a lot of backlash for a lot of things. So like the way she changes her appearance all the time, how she went from.
Yeah, but that's that's her choice to choose her or to change her appearance.
Yeah.
Like you can't really.
But there was a lot of
get mad at her
backlash
for
where
that.
she's trying to like look more black or look more Asian or whatever, because
Oh,
she
like
changes
that
her.
stuff.
Yeah. So again, I not a big fan. I don't
I've
care.
never really seen
I don't
her
care
try
too
to
much
look
about
more-
that part because you know she could play it off as she's doing a different look, which everyone does. Everyone goes through that phase. What I don't approve or can get on board with is her new man's. Is she's a homewrecker.
Yeah.
For all that. That makes you not a good person to me.
Do you think he is also not a good person?
He's definitely not a good person.
Okay.
Okay, how do you call yourself a good person when you divorce your wife, right? After she gave birth to one of your kids. And you divorce after that.
I mean, on paper, that's bad.
Yeah. And then I don't
How much do you know about her?
I don't know too much about the whole thing. All I know is that it's oddly suspicious that Ariana and this man's got together right after the divorce. It just doesn't look good.
Yeah.
Considering were they both in a play together or something? I don't
remember that. I had watched it a long time ago.
Yeah.
I had heard about it a long time ago, but I
didn't want to go on this tangent. I'm just saying she makes catchy music. Just as a person, I think she's sus. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
I actually don't care. I don't care that much for Ariana. I just wanted to see you go on a thing. I haven't listened to anything from Ariana since God is a Woman days or whatever.
I don't know. It looks like she's getting back to acting now. Honestly, well, but
Yeah.
she's doing a lot more musicals. So, but
Like Wicked.
both. and isn't she in that like Legally Blonde musical? I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't
see,
heard anything about that.
I see like little clips here and there of her in musicals now. I don't know too much of it, but that's besides the point. Anyways, have you heard about aliens?
I have heard about aliens.
No, but like, have you heard anything new about aliens?
No, not. I did hear that there was something new about aliens, but I haven't looked up to see what it is yet.
Dude, this blows my mind.
Because I figured you would tell
like I said, okay, so here's a conspiracy. This is not Christmas related at all, but we're going off topic.
Well, it's not Christmas yet.
Yeah. So, I don't know. This just blew my mind when I like started like I did like a deep dive into this because I'm like, this is interesting. So take what you know about just everything you've been taught. How like the Earth is a ball of dirt, and outer space is a whole giant universe that keeps expanding.
Oh no, are you gonna say Earth is actually flat?
No.
Okay.
Maybe. No. No. So here's a theory.
The Earth is flat. The aliens are under it.
Here's a theory. What percentage of the Earth is made of water?
I think it's like 70.
Like 75%, something
Yeah.
like that, right? How come we've discovered more outside, like in space, than we have our own planet? Isn't that a little odd to you?
No, because I think I have heard where they're like aliens are in the water.
Mm-hmm.
We don't quite have the technology yet to go as deep down or whatever. I mean, Titanic space or shuttle thing is a good example of, well, it's a kind of a bad example, but it's an example of what could happen when technology is not correct for that kind of circumstance. It just goes poof, and then people inside of it turn to dust. I don't know.
Okay. So here is the theory conspiracy. Take everything I say with a grain of salt because this is what I've recollected in my quote unquote research. And by research I mean a bunch of TikTok reels and internet conspiracy pages.
Yeah.
But you know, it's fun to think outside the box a little bit, okay?
Yeah.
So, you know how so the theory goes we are a unique species where our Earth is everything's on the surface, right? Living organisms are on the surface, and we have the technology to go outside space and take a look at other planets around us. Cool. The theory is they actually had a government meeting, whatever, about aliens in our waters. Where it's the best place to hide on Earth if you're an alien. In the waters, of course, because it's 75% that we haven't discovered yet.
But how did they live in the water if water hurts them? Haven't you seen Signs?
What?
Water, spoiler alert, in Signs, the aliens are weak to water. Whenever water gets splashed on them, their skin starts melting.
No. Okay.
But you can't live in water if water hurts you.
First off, we don't know that. We don't know if the aliens are actually hurt by water. Second, they're more quote unquote advanced than us. All those UFOs, you know, they hit whatever speed that humans can't withstand. So like even like our fastest jet, it takes a lot of like experienced training to be able to like withstand such G-force where it's like 20 G-force, whatever. I don't know what the numbers are, but like say a human can only withstand like 20 G-force, 20 Gs.
I think it's a lot less than that, but yeah.
Yeah, but UFO has been clocked at like 400, so it's like There's
also the other theory though.
What's the other theory?
That aliens, like the UFOs and stuff like that, how they can just like disappear.
Mm-hmm.
It's not because they're going fast, it's because they're shifting their frequency to another dimension.
That's even crazier. That's crazy.
We can do that. We just forgot how.
So, the other the video I was watching, it was saying that, like, what if every other planet has life on it, but it's not on the surface, it's underneath.
Underwater.
So the theory goes, every planet has water. Every planet we've discovered has water in it, and there's life in that water, but it's under the surface. We just can't get into the surface, and most civilizations are in those, like, underneath those surfaces.
In the water, yeah.
And what's another crazy theory is that if we go deep enough into our waters, it's just another world. So, like, Earth. This is what blows my mind.
Is this the hollow Earth?
Yes, yes, kind of.
Is King Kong down there?
Kind of weird. So what if Earth, right? And here's the outside, our space.
Yeah.
But we go in, and then it's just another world. It blows.
I mean, that's an old theory. The hollow Earth theory is like from way back.
But like hollow Earth, but it's not within the Earth. You know what I'm saying?
Instead you lost me there. It's through a portal into another dimension, maybe?
Yes, something like that.
Okay.
I don't know. So I can't describe it because my brain doesn't really comprehend what I'm trying to say. But, so, what if, alright, so here's Earth. Okay? And you go in Earth. And when you go in Earth, it opens up to another outside that's inside. I don't know the terminology for this stuff, okay? I'm not a rocket scientist.
Okay. But this is a lot easier to believe than there are no aliens in the water.
Wait, what?
I mean, you think about it. There is this whole big conspiracy that some people probably really believe that may or may not be true. That you're describing this big, grand, crazy thing, and it's like, or the alternative is there's not. there's not aliens in the water.
What if there is aliens in the water?
What if there is What if aliens are walking among us right now? They're just on a different frequency. See, that's a conspiracy theory also.
Those are demons.
But I find it I find it easier to believe that they're just on a different wavelength than we are.
But what if
they're fifth dimensional beings?
What if they're water people? What if they're underwater people? What if Atlantis is real and it's deep under it?
They will never meet us.
What do you mean?
Because if there is people that live underwater, they're so accustomed, like deep underwater, they're so accustomed to that pressure that they would have to have some type of they'd have to have some type of like our suits to go down. They would have to have suits to come up to regulate their pressure to meet us.
What if our science doesn't work what if their body, what's the word, biology is different than ours? What if our science doesn't?
I mean, it could be, but have we ever met any of them?
Well, maybe they know that humans are bad creatures, so they just try to stay away.
They'd stay down there for their safety.
Yeah, for their safety. They don't care about us. It's like, we're doing good. You're destroying the planet. We'll just leave our hollow Earth and just.
No, I could see it being real. It just sounds so far-fetched that every time someone tells me like this big conspiracy theory, I'm like, could. But you had to go from here to here to make it make sense whenever we've been living here and everything has been okay.
But why not reach for the stars, you know? There are things that we can't comprehend.
Reach for the ocean floor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But do you think there could be a civilization in the waters, deep in the ocean?
Yeah, probably.
Because there's a lot of
we're not going to discover it for a while.
if they want us to discover them, they will.
No,
But-
if they want to come up to us,
Yeah.
it'd be easier
if-
for them to come up to us, probably. Unless, what if aliens aren't as advanced as we make them out to be? What if we're
Yeah,
like
that's also
putting
true.
all this like grand speculation on them that they're like these higher beings when really they're just like other humans? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what if they're down there being like, man, we can
Man, I can't. I wonder
We
what's
can-
outside this
we
water.
can explore, yeah, we can explore deep into the Hollow Earth dimension, but we can't explore the surface.
See, that's another theory. It's like, what if we are advanced, that we're looking at other planets, but the other civilizations that are trapped underneath the waters of other planets can't reach us because they don't have the technology for it.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
like they're not, they're just like us on different planets,
Yeah.
and underwater with gills.
Here's another theory. Here's another theory that I came up with myself. Maybe someone else came up with this, but I just thought of this the other day. What if dinosaurs were just alien pets, right? And the Earth was just a graveyard for them.
A graveyard?
This is where they drop off the dead.
Oh, you mean like because we never saw any dinosaurs, so
Yeah.
there's just bones in the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What if
that's pretty
Earth?
good.
What if Earth is just ancient burial ground for dinosaurs that were pets to these aliens?
I like that one. That's pretty good.
I don't know. I know someone else thought that before, but yesterday I was thinking about it. I'm like, there's a lot of dinosaur bones on the Earth, but we never actually like seen one. Like, yeah, they were extinct, but like,
Unless you count chickens and alligators,
Yeah.
then we see dinosaurs all the time.
I'm just like, what if we like had a time machine and go back in time and we just see aliens dropping off their
Like-
dead dinosaurs and crying for their
What?
dead pets?
Yeah. It's like an alien dad digging, and
Yeah.
then an alien little girl being like, "I made it, Daddy, where's Fluffy?" I'm sorry, honey. We got Fluffy's in the big space dinosaur
And then
house
aliens,
in the sky.
aliens are actually these like gigantic beings.
Yeah.
And dinosaurs are just like mini pets.
Yeah. That's pretty fun. I thought when you were talking about the dinosaurs, I thought you were going to talk about, because I have heard a theory before that there was like different races of aliens,
Mhm.
which I think are true. Like I think there's a lot of stuff on that out there that there's different races of aliens around us, extraterrestrials, and one of them, I don't know if it was the reptilians or whatever, or if just one like it, created the dinosaurs as an experiment.
Mhm.
And then whenever they were done with the experiment, they just sent meteors to wipe it out. And then the other aliens experiment is us, is humans,
Wouldn't that make them God?
pretty much. It would make them gods.
Mm. But then it's just a chain then. If they made us, who made them? And who made them that made them?
Yeah.
What if he just keeps them?
These are the great mysteries of life.
Is it? Do you think that if you had all the knowledge in the world, that
And
your head
then-
would just explode?
Right now, yeah. Unless you had like some kind of stipulation where you could have all the knowledge and not go insane. But I feel like, what if schizophrenic people? No, that's getting too dark.
No,
Never
no,
mind.
no, no. Go ahead, go ahead,
That's
go ahead, go
getting
ahead.
Too dark.
Go ahead. What is schizophrenic people? Are people that
this
just
is just a goofy theory. I don't mean anything about this for real life people who have schizophrenia. No, I was gonna say, what if like the people that we think are crazy and who are like, like talking about other things and like spacing out and stuff like that. What if they actually know more than us and they just don't know how to handle it? So they're cracked.
that was me trying to explain what I was trying to explain earlier. When you can't comprehend something, you make up words that don't make sense.
Yeah. Okay, here's the Earth, and there's the Earth inside the Earth that goes.
Exactly. That's like
You go underwater, and then you go inside, and then there's. No, I know.
you go back to like ancient like Rome or Greece, one of the two, where they had like paintings of chariots, flying chariots coming down from the sky. Those are UFOs, but they don't know how to comprehend it, so they just
drew chariots in the sky. Yeah,
what they knew. I'm just saying.
I get down with that. Because there's pretty much like every culture has something that has like otherworldly beings. Because I think in I don't know if it's Egyptian or like Aztec, on the wall carvings, they have like people who are this big, and then they have like other people who are like
giants,
this big. Yeah. And it's like, why? What are these? Like, who are these big people that just came and talked to little people? But I don't know.
Makes you think. It makes you think.
Man, it's been a while since I've watched Ancient Aliens, but I feel like the whole internet is Ancient Aliens now.
Aliens. Well, the government keeps coming out talking about, yep, there's aliens.
Yeah, but I still think it's hilarious that whenever the government's like, hey, there's aliens, everyone's like, so what? Are they going to pay my bills? They gonna...
I want HD video footage of these aliens.
Yeah.
I want to meet them. I want them to be in a press conference with all of our leaders. I want to see them talk. I want to see what they look like. That's why I want. I'm curious.
See,
what do they look like?
If we've been in contact with aliens for years and it's just been hidden from the public, I feel like right now would be the best time. It'd be like, cool, whatever. Do they have any answers for the political climate? Like, do they have any policies that can help us out? Because I don't care if the little spaceman's gonna come down and shake hands with us. Cool. I'm gonna go back to my job and work.
I'm just saying.
So I can feed my family.
We've been getting disappointment after disappointment these past couple years. Yeah. What if they actually introduced an alien? And it's like this most regular, boring ass guy. He's like, all right, guys, here's our first extraterrestrial. His name is Eglop. Here he comes. And he's just a guy in a shirt, khakis, button-up shirt. Hey, guys. Yeah, I'm from Cybertron.
Cybertron 6 in the Galactius region.
Yeah. We stopped using fossil fuels. Everything's electric cars now, but we're not that much advanced.
And then America would be like, boo, electric stinks, boo.
You hyped up aliens for this?
Yeah, I want my diesel. I want my gasoline. I want my big trucks to go vroom.
We've been quietly observing you guys, not because we think you're dumb or anything. It's just we need help. Our planet's actually dying, and you guys are on the same track as us.
Yeah, we're here to warn you.
We're actually here because our planet's dying.
Yeah.
I know immigration's a big thing for you guys, but
yeah. You should probably work more on the climate change. People are just going to be people no matter where they're from. The climate's still going to get worse.
It's like, yeah, this is our rocket ship. It's like a shed made out of wood.
It's like a beat up minivan with rockets on the back.
Have you seen that new anime? It's called like Dan or something.
Dandadan. I haven't. I want to. I've seen like the opening and I've seen compilations of funny moments, but I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, me and Brooke are we started watching it. We're all caught up with it right now.
Oh, really?
Because it comes out like a new episode every week or something.
Dub or sub?
It's on Netflix. It's dubbed.
Okay.
It's subbed on Crunchyroll. There's no dub for Crunchyroll, but on Netflix it's dubbed. And boy, does this show! It's an interesting one. It's
so. Because I knew nothing about it before, and then I saw some funny edits, and then what I get from it is the guy believes in aliens but not ghosts. Yeah. And the girl believes in ghosts but not aliens. Yeah. And then the guy gets cursed by a ghost, and the girl gets... I was going to say probed, but I don't know. Gets... She gets
taken by aliens. She gets abducted by aliens,
and she's got telekinesis. And
don't spoil too
has-
much. Don't spoil
Oh,
too
okay.
much. But it's a
I spoiled myself.
I highly recommend anyone who loves anime to watch it. But it is also a little raunchy.
Is it like fan servicey?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it's hilarious. And there's one episode that's really, really sad for no reason. Kind of throws off the vibe a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
But it's still funny.
I was gonna, cause I watched some with mom. I was gonna show her.
I wouldn't watch it with my mom.
Well, I was gonna say, cause she's been watching anime. She watched Attack on Titan with me.
Yeah, but has she watched like a raunchy anime?
Not anything, no.
This one might be a little.
Because I told her, I'm like, it might be a little too anime for you,
Yeah.
or whatever. And she's like, what do you mean too anime? And then we watched funny compilations, and I'm like, well, see how like the over the top motions and stuff like that. And then like I think like her grandma is supposed to be like 80 years old, but she's hot or something.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of sex jokes. Although there was in a compilation that I watched with her, there was like a sex joke and mom laughed at it. So I'm like, maybe.
I mean, if you want to watch it with your mom, that's fine. I was just go for it. But yeah.
I might watch the first episode and see, gauge it.
The first episode, yeah, it gets you hooked in. It gets your attention.
Like, I'm excited to watch it.
I
I don't know if mom would
couldn't
wanna
stop
watch
watching it.
Yeah.
So yeah, and it gets. I don't know. There's that one episode that's just really sad for no reason. Like just because like it's all funny until that one episode, and it's just like, is this? I don't know how to feel. Like
Yeah.
it kind of gets you a little bit,
It's the emotional terrorism, man.
it's just that one episode though.
I know, but it sneaks in.
You know it. If you see it and you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about.
The saddest episode alive of Dandadan.
Yeah.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun,
But
dun-dun-dun.
yeah, I guess this episode's just we're talking about aliens.
Yeah, no, it fits.
Yeah. it all fits together. So yeah, aliens.
Is it creepy?
Yes.
Yes.
Creepy in the sense of just how
The designs are
the art of some of
Yes.
the creatures are. There's no like jump scares,
No, yeah, that's fine.
but it's creepy in the sense of how they transform and stuff. But
No,
to-
that's one of my. For some reason, that's one of my like things that I like.
Mm.
Where I'll describe it. There's actually a game. I forget what the game is called, but I watched a YouTuber play it, probably Markiplier, but it's a game that looks like a grotesque horror game, but all the grotesque monsters are just like, hey, how you doing? Like, yeah, so I need you to come over here and help me with something.
Yeah.
And then you walk into a room and there's like blood and bodies everywhere. And then he's like, I need you to sweep up the floor for me, please. Or something.
it's like Monsters Inc.
Kinda, but like horribly grotesque monsters. And
It just reminds me of that reel of like how Monster Inc. The first one at the end where they have to make jokes to get their energy or whatever. So it's like just a creepy, giant, scary monster comes in your room. It's like, knock knock, who's there? tells you a joke. And you say, man, that's pretty funny, man. That's very all right. See you next Tuesday.
Yeah. But like just something like Dandadan, where it's kind of like a comedy anime,
Mhm.
but has like scary, grotesque monsters in it, but it's still like lighthearted
Yeah.
enough. I don't know. I just like
Yeah,
stuff
so
like
it's
that.
not the looks of the creatures in the show are scary, but
But it's not a.
It doesn't-
It's not a horror anime.
yeah, it's not horror man. It's still
Excuse me.
funny. Like
Good.
the whole show was just the whole show was a kangaroo court. It's just it's so out of pocket too. It's just like you just gotta watch it.
That was one of my biggest pet peeves with my biggest gripes about Demon Slayer.
yeah.
I like Demon Slayer. It's I haven't watched anything past the Red Light District or whatever. It's beautiful, It's a really pretty anime. For a show called Demon Slayer, the demons aren't very scary.
Demons are pretty.
Yeah, the demons are too fucking pretty. Michael Jackson's head demon. I'm like, what the hell? Like, come on, give me some, like, that's when, I think I said this before, but, when I was hanging out with Michaela, we started watching Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh man. And then she's like, her favorite anime is Inuyasha. And watching Inuyasha after watching Demon Slayer, I'm like, man, Inuyasha is what I wish Demon Slayer would be. Maybe without all like the, you know, the will they, won't they, love stuff and all that. But like the demons in Inuyasha are insane compared to what Demon Slayer is, which is just like pretty people.
What if ghosts and demons are just aliens that got dropped off on Earth? Now I'm just making up theories and conspiracies. It's just. But what?
No, let's spread them. See how easy it is to spread. Ghosts and demons are aliens that have been rejected and they're just exiled to Earth.
Makes sense to me. All right. Good night, everybody.
Go to.
Have you watched?
Never mind. I was gonna say go to a restaurant, but I can't think of anything that would pun with.
Have you watched that new
demons or
Jack Black
aliens.
movie? Dear
Minecraft?
Santa.
No.
Have you seen
Dear Satan?
Dear Santa?
Oh, it's Dear Santa.
Yeah, it's Dear Santa.
I've heard about it, but I haven't watched it yet.
Dude, I watched.
Is it out yet?
We watched. Yeah, it's on Paramount Plus.
Oh, okay.
I watched it last night. It's pretty good. It's probably not going to be like a classic, but I enjoyed it. The fact that the premise of it is the kid's dyslexic.
Oh yeah.
And he writes a letter to Santa, but spells it Satan. The letter gets to Satan, and he pops up, and like the whole like first interaction, it didn't click because they were like being so vague about like like the kid's like you look a lot different than I thought you would be. He's like, what do you expect? And it's just, and then like towards the end of their conversation, then he's like, oh, hey, are you good at spelling? He's like, no, I'm not. I have dyslexic. And he's like, ugh. But he just kind of runs with it. Okay, yeah, I'm the big guy. He kind of lies.
Okay.
But
what is it? Is it a kids movie, or like is it a family movie, or is it a rated R?
It's
comedy?
not rated R. They didn't cuss enough. They didn't use any F-bombs for rated R. Family.
Is it gory or whatever?
No, it's not gory.
Okay.
It's funny. It's a comedy for sure. Family.
So it's like a PG-13.
PG-13, yeah.
Like a light PG-13.
Yeah.
Okay.
But basically the kid summons a demon to grant him 3 wishes. It gets a little sad, not gonna lie. It does get a little sad. There's a little tragic moment, but other than that, it's mostly funny.
Okay.
And Jack Black is just phenomenal as always.
Jack Black is awesome in everything.
He's
Even in movies that are terrible,
he's
awesome in.
There's a one line. I'm not gonna spoil too much, but there's a one line in the movie where I'm gonna start using now. He's like, "Do you want some good news or other news?" He's like, "Give me the good news." Okay, what's the other news? The what? Just so I'm gonna start using that. Good news or other news?
I will have to watch it for the context.
There's so many things that Jack Black just says. I'm like, was that improv or scripted?
Oh, it has to be.
There's a lot of things, sayings he does. I'm like, I'm gonna start using that from now on.
Yeah.
He's great. Now, I like Jack Black as a person and an actor, but I don't know about that Minecraft movie.
No,
I'll still watch it for Jack Black, but
I'm not gonna pay to go see it.
yeah,
I'll wait till it's on a site or something. I was gonna say on DVD, but probably won't buy it on DVD. Blu-ray.
Who buys DVDs anymore?
I know. I just said DVD. I'm a millennial. DVD is still easier for me to say than Blu-ray.
Look at that though. We did.
Although kids today aren't even saying Blu-rays, there's like, I'll wait till it comes out on Netflix, or I'll wait till it comes out on streaming service here.
Yeah. Don't go to the movies anymore. Look at that. We went from Christmas to aliens to demons back to Christmas because Jack Black, Dear Santa was. Look at that. Full circle.
Yeah.
Full circle like
Dear
a UFO.
Satan,
Just
Dear Satan.
no, but you definitely need to watch Dear Satan and Dandadan.
I do. I want to see both of them.
There's some good watches right there.
I was wondering if it came out yet because I haven't heard any backlash.
What?
Haven't heard any people
For Dear Santa?
clutching their pearls after Dear Satan comes out.
Dear Santa.
Huh?
It's Dear Santa.
Oh, but yeah.
No. I think because they labeled it as a comedy, you're kind of expected to. It's a comedy.
I feel like that would be worse.
I don't think.
I feel like people would be like, they're painting Satan in a good light, and they're misleading.
That is also
misleading the public.
There's
Cozies. Don't look at my toes.
But the movie itself, it's. I don't think there were any jokes that.
Like anything bashing religion or anything.
No. I don't think so. Like my humor is different. I laughed at pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Because it's Jack Black, but
Yeah.
I thought it was funny. And the kid in the. Never mind, I'm not gonna say it. The kid in the movie, was pretty good. Very awkward. He's supposed to be awkward. He's supposed to be like this nerdy kid.
Yeah.
This is one that in the beginning he's trying to like hit on a girl, and it made me cringe. I'm like,
It made secondhand cringe.
it actually made me cringe. I'm like, dude. But again, they're in like 6th grade, but still, it hurt. Okay, and I'm like, this kid's good. This kid's good to make me cringe. You're good.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here. I think we did a good full circle.
Yep.
Be sure to like, rate, subscribe on our YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, ShinoBroz. You can follow me at SillySize07 on Instagram, TikTok, LimitlessDaze on my YouTube for my vlogs, travel vlogs. Be posting a lot more on there. Anything you want to plug? Are you Twitch streaming more?
No,
you should.
I wanted to during Halloween and I didn't. I got discouraged and now I'm trying to set up.
Why are you discouraged?
My Christmas stuff.
What Christmas stuff?
My Christmas background for the stream.
Oh.
I still have Halloween stuff up.
You think too much. You think too much.
I want to be festive.
You
I
think
have
too much.
it. Might
Just
as well.
keep it. You put like a filter on or something.
No. I can't do that. I like my setup too much to just have like green screen in the background.
Fair enough. Yeah. Be sure to watch Dandadan. If you're an anime fan, and watch Dear Santa. This is a free promotion.
Yeah, sure.
Is a good.
Not sponsored.
Hey, to get in the holiday spirit, watch Dear Santa with Jack Black. It's pretty funny. I enjoyed it. I'm hearing the outro music. Oh, we gotta go. We gotta go.
Yeah. They're playing us out.
All right. Like, rate, subscribe. Happy holidays. See you next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Peace.